Okay, we're going all the way back here, and we're gonna say, I see, then let's leave. Because, trying to ponder on this, led to both two bad endings, so, yeah, let's leave. Yeah, we probably should have listened to you in the beginning. The world is full of danger, we can't waste time. What if some holes appear? Yeah, then we will never come back again. Let's go now. Save this paradise of illusions. Okay, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Oh. We're back again. Yay. We are back. Yeah, I know. I've been closely watching everything. We are safe. Great, we've finally come back to the real world. Thank you. Scotty, you're welcome. It's my bound duty to protect you. Silly. Tell me, I forgot you were here too. You've been here with me since I passed out? Yes. Oh, there's the maid from the Meduki family. Yeah, because I'm worried about Scotty. Oh, yeah, because I'm worried about Scotty. Can't believe you said this. Huh? Are you showing your true feelings or disguised feelings? I don't know what you're talking about. Drop your act. You are a liar. You made up these blandishments to fool Scotty, didn't you? No, I'm not a liar. Then explain why you took Scotty here. What's wrong? Do you suspect her, Tony? Yeah, you can't trust her. She bears malice to you. No, I don't. Then why don't you answer my question? What are you up to? Why did you take Scotty to Meduki's? I was trying to help Scotty. Yeah, I trust her. She took me here because she wanted to help me save Rika. Scotty, be quiet. Just listen. You think my words are unreliable? You tell me, how many times have you made into danger due to your own stupid judgment? If your judgments were right, then I wouldn't have had to save Scotty more than once. Fine, I'll be quiet. Explain, huh? What are you up to? What is your master doing now? As his maid, you must know, huh? Don't use helping Scotty as your excuse. Are you running out of words? Fine, I'll say it for you. We followed your master's orders and took Scotty here. So why does the master want us here then? What true motives does kill Scotty and Rika? No, what are you talking about? What's going on? Why does the Meduki family want to kill Rika and I? Even if she didn't kill you, the master of the Meduki family would definitely kill you too. She has been acting like a good person to lure you to the Medukis and then kill you. No, what? I did nothing. Because you haven't found the chance to kill them. Scotty, did you know why you lost your consciousness and fell into the paradise of illusions after you came here? Do you remember that I told you the paradise of illusions is very dangerous with many mysterious private space holes and interconnected space holes? These holes scattered everywhere in that paradise are devouring everything there. If we were still there, we would have been sucked into an unknown world. Once we were sucked into a mysterious world, we would never be able to come back. That paradise is becoming increasingly dangerous now with the expanding of these holes. Unknown dangers are hidden in there. Do you know why that paradise became so unstable and dangerous? Because of the Meduki family? Yes, you're right. Meduki Faster is the culprit. But then how the hell is he... How is he manipulating the Paradise of Illusions then? Because he's just an ordinary human, right? Unless he's finally gained the power of one of the gods he's entrapped. What's going on? This has started the ritual. Of course, he's one of those people. Fucking cultist. Ritual? What ritual? A resurrection ritual. Resurrection ritual? I don't know who he's trying to resurrect, but I do know the ritual has started. And because it's a ritual, of course it needs sacrifices, right? Hence why he needs to kill us. Because of the ritual, both the neighborhood near the Medukis is the real world and the Paradise of Illusions are extremely unstable and dangerous. You mean it's dangerous to stay here? Yes, because this is the place where the ritual is being performed. But we are in the real world, rather safe here. As long as you are not sucked into the paradise again, we'll be fine. I see. What's the ritual? Why is it so powerful that it can make two worlds unstable? Simple. Why do you think he performs this ritual? It's a resurrection ritual. He must want to resurrect a deceased person. One of the Meduki family that died. Yes. So, what do you think? What do you think the first step of resurrection is? I don't know. Actually, it's easy to guess. First step is to prepare a body and summon the deceased soul. Right. Next step is much easier to guess. I told you where the deceased or dying people's souls consciousnesses go, right? Yeah, the Paradise of Illusions. Yeah. Yes, the souls are trapped in the Paradise of Illusions, no matter where they are. Be it in the internet-connected space or the private space. That's why these two worlds are unstable. Because summoning the deceased consciousness requires a connection between the real world and the illusionary one. So the neighborhood near the Medukis in the real world becomes unstable, and people who come here may get sucked into the Paradise of Illusions, like we just did. Paradise of Illusions also become very unstable. As I said before, the Paradise of Illusions is created by people's inner worlds. Their inner worlds maintain the balance of the interconnected space. However, there are some separate inner worlds which create many twisted holes in the paradise. These holes are very dangerous. Paradise of Illusions is filled with unknown spaces and mysterious holes. Once the ritual starts, the real world and the Paradise of Illusions are connected. Therefore, the paradise becomes more dangerous. More and more mysterious holes appear in the paradise. Oh, I see. Since these two worlds are connected, is the deceased soul more likely to come back to the real world? Theoretically, yes. but the odds are very low, nearly 0. Master is connecting the real world with the Paradise of Illusions. He must have prepared the one and only passageway for the deceased soul coming back. This passageway is designed for this specific person's soul passing through, so that the soul won't evaporate in the real world. I guess the Master must have put everything in place and made a thorough preparation. If he fails in summoning the soul or summons the wrong soul, this ritual will be a complete failure. Sure, he doesn't want this. Oh, I finally understand. What do you want to say? Do you want to defend yourself? No. Are you serious about what you said? My master is performing a resurrection ritual? Who on earth does he want to resurrect? You don't know? No, master never told me. I knew nothing about this until you told me just now. Also just realized, yeah, I think that is actually true, because he wanted her gone. He wanted to go away. And I think that's why he didn't want her around while he was trying to, like, do this resurrection thing. So, is it true? Tommy seems to know nothing about it. She is innocent. You believe her again? How can you prove what she said is true? I can't prove it. My instinct tells me she is telling the truth. Instinct? Do you really rely on your instinct to make judgments? How many times has your instinct dragged you into bad situations? Think about it. If I hadn't saved you, you would have been dead by now. Do you understand? I mean, she does have a point, but she's actually wrong on this one. I am not lying. I honestly had no idea of it. I don't have time to reason with you over this trifle. There's no harm in trusting you for the moment. Anyway, the danger you mentioned is that we could be sucked into the Paradise of Illusions and never come back again, right? There's more than this. There's something else. What is it? What sacrificial offering do you think the ritual needs? Yeah, body. Sacrificial offering? Yeah. I will give you a hint. This offering is used to make the body for resurrection, as well as being a necessary medium to connect the real world and the Paradise of Illusions. So, what do you think the offering is? By the way, the Master wants to resurrect a girl, so the body must be a girl's body. Oh, he wants Rika's body. Okay, yeah. And seeing that she's dying anyway, you probably want to use that as an excuse. This is why there were murders in the town. Ah, now we get it. Okay, that's why he was only murdering girls. And that's why he was taking away the bodies. Okay, so he's the actual killer. Got it. I thought it was, the other girl, but I guess not. Okay, so this actually makes sense as to why they've been killed. But why is he dismembering the bodies, though? And, like, chopping them up? Anyway. The dead girls' bodies were dismembered and many organs were gone. Oh, was he trying to do, like, a Frankenstein? And trying to make his own, like, little Frankenstein's monster type thing? could it be that the offering is... Yes, you're right. The offering is those dead girls' body parts and blood. What? Not actually surprised. This is what the ritual needs. Body and the medium are indispensable offerings. So brutal. Why? This explains the murders in the town. Do you guys now understand why the dead were all girls? It's because only a girl's dead body can serve for the resurrection. Only a pure girl's blood can connect the real world with the paradise of illusions. It's believed that a man's blood is not as pure as a girl's, so the ritual only uses a girl's blood and forbids a man's presence. Let's see, so the master of the Meduki family is behind all these murders. Did he plan to and kill these girls? Master is the killer. No, he didn't kill them. Those two girls really fell on evil days. All the killings were conducted by someone else. This one is a devil. So she was the fucking killer then. So he was kind of ordering her to orchestrate the killings, in which then he took the body parts. Right, okay, so we got it now. Duki's master gave her the order to kill the girls and take back their bodies and blood. He is the mastermind of these murders. Who's the real killer then? I'll tell you later. Now, do you understand the whole story? Yeah, but how do you know these? I don't need to hide my identity from you anymore. You're right, I'm not a human girl. I am a devil. Yeah, I'm the one of the devils conjured up by the Meduki family. But because my power was very weak when I came to this world, the Meduki family didn't value me, and they granted me freedom. I have been living in this world for hundreds of years. I am really grateful to the Meduki family. I have no connection or pacts with the family, but I have been keeping an eye on it. So I know everything about this family. We devils can use our powers to know everything we want to know, and it's quite easy for us to hide from humans. I can't believe this. Devils and gods really do live in this world? Yes, but we exist in a different form from what humans think. You've been experiencing so many supernatural things, like going to the paradise of illusions, and seeing Nanami, who died long ago. I guess you knew these supernatural things really exist, right? It's not hard for you to accept them, right? Yeah. When I first met you, I saw you as a devil. I actually believed what you said. Yeah, so it's not a bad thing going through all these supernatural things, huh? What are you talking about? Legends? It looks like Hitomi is totally confused. She didn't happen to experience these things, she must not believe they are real. She was telling the truth, then she must be keeping in the dark, or kept in the dark. Should we explain these to her? No need, she is an ordinary girl, she doesn't need to know these. Don't waste our time on this trifle. Her life isn't affected anyway. Her master will never use her as the offering. Why are you so sure she'll be okay? Meduki Master made his plan long ago. If she were useless, she would be dead by now. Since she is still alive, I guess the Master has feelings for her. Or maybe this girl is too valuable to kill now. She will stay alive because her master needs her. So, given the current circumstance, it's best for her not to know the master's plan. Yeah, right. Scotty, let's get out of here. Let's find a quiet place, and I'll tell you about the murderer. I don't want others, especially the Meduki people, to hear. Glances at Hitomi standing beside her, and immediately get her signal. Okay, let's go. Scotty, where are you going? Sorry, Hitomi, we have something to attend to. Aren't you going to stay here for a night? We would die if we stayed at your place. Nothing, Hitomi, please don't mind. Is my master a bad person? Is he performing the ritual? Is he the killer? Listen up, maid. You'll mind your own business. You take care of yourself. Don't ask your master about these things. It's none of your business. Do what I told you, okay? It's for your own good. But No but. Do what I told you. Remember, stay away from this mess. Your peaceful life will be gone forever. If you stay alive, you will know the truth someday. Scotty, let's go. When I'm about to leave, suddenly an unusual feeling strikes me. I realize I've forgotten an important thing. Became very agitated. Wait. What's wrong? Rika. Where's Rika? I carried her here. Where's she now? Where's Rika? Tomi, tell me where she is. Who took her away? That girl, I keeps playing scenes with those dead girls and the brutal ritual again and again. Where is Rika? Has she been taken away to serve as the offering? What's going on, Rika? Or what's going on with Rika? Tell me, where is she? Scotty, calm down. Let's hear her out first. Scotty, sorry. Why are you apologizing to me? What happened to Rika? Say it. When Scotty passed out, that girl suddenly woke up. She wanted to leave here. I asked her why, but she refused to say and insisted to leave immediately. She didn't listen to me. I tried to stop her, but she was very powerful. There was nothing I could do. So I had to let her go. Okay, well, good, she ran away. Okay, we'll find her later, but it's good to know that she's not being used as a sacrifice. I mean, she left here when I passed out? Yes. Why? Why did Rika leave in such a hurry? She is still running in a fever. Where else could she go? Sorry, I'm so useless. It's not your fault. Don't beat yourself up. But are you sure she left here, Tomi? Are you sure no bad things happened to her? I saw her leave. Scotty, you don't trust me? I am not lying, Scotty. Please trust me. Tomi, you understood me wrong. I trust you. I just want to confirm that she left here. Let's go. Need to look for Rika. Sure. Tomi, we are leaving. Take care. See ya. Bye. Remember what I told you? Yeah. Hello now. Now I can tell Scotty the whole story. About the killer. Yes, that is why we stayed away from that Meduki maid. Tammy can't know about this. No, she can't. We still don't know if she is good or bad. We don't know if she was telling the truth or putting on an act. So we'd better not trust her. Yes, it's a dangerous move to trust someone we don't know. We can't let her know this stuff if she faked out on us, huh? Oh, actually, it's okay to tell her. I just don't want to invite unnecessary trouble. What if she stands by her master's side and acts as if she knows nothing? She, her master, and the killer must be complicit in planning something. If she knew what we have on the killer, we would get into trouble. We wouldn't foresee what they would do by then. But I guess we would be the target of them since we know everything. And you see. Let's get to the point. The killer. Yeah, I'm listening. Scotty, what do you know about the killer? Huh? Who do you think the killer is? Do you have any idea, my brother? Yeah, I have some idea. I probably know who the killer is. Oh, who? Huh? Why are you faltering? It's okay if you don't know, Scotty. I'm going to tell you who is behind all these cruel murders. I don't know whether you suspected her before. The real killer is... Drum roll, please. Yamamai Sakai. Yeah, I figured. What? How is it possible? I think it's hard to believe. Yeah, I can't believe she is the killer. Looks like Scotty never suspected her. You trusted Yamamaya Sakai all along. At least I never suspected her before. Yeah, I mean, at first I never suspected her, but then when she got brought back and, her bad side got put front, then yeah. Why? Because it doesn't make any sense. If you're right, then how do I explain what I saw? Oh? What do you see? Tell me. When I first met her, she was being hunted down by someone. Yeah, that is true. Because we still haven't gotten that. But it was very dark. I didn't see that shadow clearly. Her innocent eyes full of fear made me believe she had nothing to do with the murders. Sometimes expressions aren't reliable, especially when... Oh, didn't mean it. Hey, sometimes expressions aren't reliable, especially when two souls live within one body. Hey, what do you mean Sakai has two souls? Yeah, but I'll fill you in later. Why can't you fill in Scotty now? We as the player already know this, but... You said what you saw and experienced is in contradiction to the fact that she is the killer. Why? We spent that night together in a shabby house in the forest after I saved her. There was heavy rain that night. I decided to sleep in that creepy house since we had nowhere to go. When Sakai and I were asleep, the door to the house suddenly opened. Maybe the wind blew it open? But at the time, there was a mysterious shadow standing there. It was Sakai who first found the shadow. She told me there was someone behind me in a terrified tone. When I looked back, I saw that shadow too. Suddenly, Sakai yelled, which scared that shadow, and it ran away. I see. There was another thing. After we split, I saw her again at the front gate of the Dekine family a few days later. She was severely injured and had lost a lot of blood. She was in a coma, so the Dekine's master and I treated her immediately. Oh, I see. What else do you think is in contradiction to what you saw? That's all. I think what you said isn't in contradiction to the fact that Sakai is the killer. What do you think the contradiction is? If she's the killer, then who was the shadow hunting her down when I first met her? What was the shadow up to? All these remain unclear. Besides, if she is the killer, then who was that person at the doorway outside the house? Why was she badly injured lying in front of the Dekines? Who hurt her? There's so many doubts. No, I have answers to your doubts. Oh, do you know these answers? Yes. Because that shadow you're hunting down Sakai is not the real killer. Then who is it? It wanted to bring Sakai to justice. That shadow knew everything about Sakai. It knew Sakai was the real killer, so it went after Sakai. That shadow was trying to kill the real killer so that the town could resume its tranquility. Made a big mistake back then. Yeah, no shit. You shouldn't have saved Sakai. If you hadn't saved her, then the following tragedies wouldn't have happened. Are you sure what you said is true? Yeah, all these three things were done by the same person. That shadow you saw in the forest, later that mysterious person at the doorway, and that person who beat her unconscious at the Dekine's front gate are all the same person. Because only it knew who the real killer was. Why do you know these things so clearly? Who is it? It's me. Oh, yeah, I had an inkling that was probably her because she wanted to bring her into her little paradise of illusions and trap her in there. You? Yes, indeed, it is me. You've been hunting down the real killer. If I wasn't getting in the way, you would have probably killed the real killer. If you had killed her, then the following tragedies wouldn't have happened, right? Yes. May have killed her if Scotty were not there. I think he met me at the Midukis for the first time. Yes, in my dream. Now I know my dream was actually the Paradise of Illusions. Yes, you have come around. Yeah. Knew you a long time ago. That night when you say Sakai for the first time, I met you. I almost killed her. But your yell scared me. I didn't know what had happened. I thought whoever yelled must be after me. So, for fear of potential danger, I escaped. You didn't know me? You were behind me, and there was a distance between us. How could I know who you were? Besides, I knew nothing about you at that time. I thought you had something to do with the Miduki family, and you were sent by the family to kill me. You yelled at me, which surprised me. thought you were a badass, so I'd better run away now. Unfortunately that's not the case with our poor dear Scotty. I panicked and fled. So this is what it is. I'm a devil, but I'm not immortal. On the contrary, my body is much weaker than humans' bodies. I fear pain and death. When faced with unknown threats, I had to run away. Actually, I thought you were the killer. After you fled, I felt very relieved that you ran away instead of coming to kill me after you heard my yell. I thought you and Sakai would go separate ways after you saved her. But I didn't expect that you two would choose to spend the night together in the forest. Seeing this, I was more convinced that you were the Moduki or had something to do with them. Thought you were sent to protect Sakai, and prepared to kill you both. You really looked upon me with suspicion. I didn't know if you were a big threat to me, so I didn't act rashly. After thinking for a while, I decided to catch this great opportunity. I'd kill you two while you were asleep in that house. Hey, I was your target too. Yeah, I thought you were working with her. And you sneaked to open our door. Yes, I thought you were asleep. But when I opened the door, I found you two were wide awake. Sakai hadn't woken me up, I would have still been asleep. She told me the door was open. So I got up to close the door. Very drowsy, but after Sakai told me someone was behind me, my head suddenly became very clear. I saw you two were awake, but I didn't leave right away. Because you had your back towards me, which to me was a good opportunity. If I killed you before you turned around, then Sakai would be all mine. But I was too naive. Turned to run before I reacted. Sakai suddenly let out a yell. I compromised myself so there was no advantages for me. I didn't know that you were capable, what you were capable of. Instead of acting rashly, I ran away from you again. I see. I was very rational since I failed to kill her twice. Because of you, I failed twice. Sorry, I knew nothing back then. Met again in the Paradise of Illusions when you were at the Moduki's. Yeah. I was keeping an eye on the Moduki family, and you two happened to go there. I planned to kill her when you separated, but Sakai's wild personality woke up unexpectedly. Huh? I went to Sakai's room, but I found nobody there. I searched every corner of the room and found nobody. Later, I knew Sakai went to the forest. Another girl was killed in the forest that night. So my plan of killing her was a total failure. I walked out from Sakai's room and went to your room and found you were still sleeping in bed. Well, sleeping may not be the exact word to describe your state, because your consciousness was in the Paradise of Illusions. Oh, what state was I in? You lay in bed stiffly like a puppet without breathing. Was I in such a terrifying state? Yes, that's how the body reacts when the consciousness is in the Paradise of Illusions. I was going to kill you because you ruined my plan of killing Sakai. Then I thought perhaps you were an ordinary human and knew nothing about these. With this in mind, I decided to go to the paradise and have a little chat with your consciousness. See if you were good or bad. That was the first time we officially met. But I thought you bore malice towards me. You were really mean. You made me play Nanami's body puzzle. Yeah, I wanted to get back at you. Because I would have killed Sakai already without you being around. You got in my way, foiled my plan, so she could continue killing innocent girls. Vented my anger on you, and showed no mercy to you when we met. Although I knew you were innocent and your girlfriend Nanami had been killed brutally, I wanted to torture you anyway, so that you would learn a lesson, and never rely on your instinct to jump to conclusions again. I thought you were a bad girl. I held a grudge and anger towards you. I didn't care what you thought about me. I just wanted to work off my anger. I have a doubt though. What were those pieces of flesh I pieced together? I don't know, actually. Do know these pieces of flesh were from Nanami. But I didn't know whether that Nanami was the consciousness or your illusion. There a way to check? No, as far as I know, there is no way to check. But I saw Nanami again in the paradise. Can this mean something? No. Why? I saw her again in that paradise. Can't this prove those pieces of flesh were merely my illusion? How do you know that Nanami you came across later was the consciousness rather than your illusion? So use your head, Scotty. You still don't know if she was real or your illusion, even though you saw her again later. You will never know whether those pieces of flesh were Nanami. Yeah, you're right. You know the rest of the story, huh? Yeah, after you brought me to the real world, Sakai and I split. Yeah, luckily you two separated, otherwise you would have been in danger. Why? What happened? Kai's wild personality controlled her body again, and killed many people. If you had been with her when her wild personality was in control, I don't know what would have happened to you. She is very powerful when her wild personality possesses her body. She can easily kill me. So I still couldn't kill her after you two separated. I had to wait. A few days later, when I was looking for you near the Takines, I saw Sakai. She was going to visit the Takines family, but you and the Takine family members were beside the sea. Yeah, dealing with Sashi at the time. I caught the opportunity and attacked her, and sent her consciousness into the paradise of illusions. To be safe, I didn't send her consciousness into the interconnected space, but to my private space. I thought only I had access to my separate space. You know the rest of the story. Yeah, the Kind Master and I found Sakai in bad shape and took her home to rescue her. Thought she could wake up again. But no matter how hard we tried, Sakai had no response to stimuli. Yeah, her consciousness was no longer in her body. Well, in this case, Sakai was dead, huh? Because she was never going to wake up. You put an end to those serial murders, right? Yeah, about that. No, if I'd put an end to these murders, I wouldn't be standing here talking to you about these details. Fact is, Sakai has now awakened. Huh? How? Has no conscience been trapped in your private space? Yes, but another devil intruded in my space and took Sakai away with her. I tried so hard to stop her, but failed in the end. Yeah, just to have a face-to-face confrontation with that merciless devil Sakai. Yes, I'm afraid so. That's why I'm telling you these things. The brutal devil has come back to the real world, and I need your help to kill her. Of course I'll help you. Why didn't I suspect Sakai before? If I hadn't been an obstacle to you, you would have killed her a long time ago. I'm confused about why you didn't suspect her, since she had so many clues. Clues? What clues? Felt like I had no clues even though I experienced it a lot. Had no idea of those crimes details. These are not important. Huh? You must have read many boring detective fiction books written by human beings, huh? Do you really think the details of the crime can lead you to the real killer? Do you think all this crap in detective fiction, like alibis or evidence, is important? Normally. They're only important in those fiction stories. Okay, listen up. Your way of thinking is wrong in the real world, or the illusionary one. Real clues are not that obvious. You have to dig for them in your daily life. These clues can help you find the killer. Your way of finding the killer was wrong from the very beginning, and I will tell you what the real clues are. I'm listening. First, how much do you know about Sakai, like her background? Yeah, that's definitely a massive red flag, because we knew absolutely nothing about her. She pretty much told us nothing. We kind of just found her wandering around in the forest. I asked her a few times, but she didn't tell me. You knew nothing about her, huh? Yeah. Just like what I thought. She couldn't tell you her background. She was a devil conjured up by the Maduki family. She also made a pact with the family. She couldn't reveal this to you. Besides, only when her wild personality takes control of her body can she know of her background. So she was ignorant of her own background when you met her. You've known her for so long, but you don't know her basic story. Yeah. Do you know anyone else in your life who has an unknown background? Background includes information about someone's origins, family, and so on. I think humans know everything about their acquaintances. After all, mutual understanding is the basis for trust and communication, right? Don't you ask about their origin stories before you make friends with people? I ask. Sky is an exception, though. Because she kept her mouth shut from the beginning. Never suspected her before. Of course I suspected her, otherwise I wouldn't have gotten rid of her. But I can't confirm that she is the killer based on this. Because this clue only proves she is a suspect. Take it easy, I have other clues. It'll be too sloppy to confirm she is the killer based on this sole clue. Are there any other clues? Tell me. Okay, listen up. Before you met Sakai, did you ever come across murder crimes or danger? Yeah, what's wrong? Didn't you find that when you were together, no brutal murders happened? I mean, that could just be a coincidence, but... And when you walked around in the forest, you never encountered new crime scenes or dangers, right? You even never walked past the old crime scenes. Why is everything so odd? What a coincidence, huh? There's a certain pattern. When you were with someone, the whole world was very tranquil and peaceful. No brutal murders ever happened. Scotty, the someone I'm talking about is Sakai. Why were there no murders while Sakai was with you? Once Sakai left you, all kinds of creepy and brutal murders took place. Are these only coincidences to you? Do you still remember what time you two separated after arriving at the Medukis? Yeah. Good, Scotty. When you two went back to your separate rooms to sleep, another murder took place in the forest near the Medukis. There's another detail, which is that Hitomi woke you up at the next day, right? Yeah. It was very early when Hitomi woke you up. Sakai wasn't in her room, right? Yeah. Hitomi says Sakai got up early and strolled in the garden. So I come back home a while later. She didn't appear to be exhausted. I was wondering after a day's trek why she was so perky. Couldn't believe she had the energy to get up so early and wander around the garden. Yeah, why didn't you suspect her? Even though you didn't know about the brutal killings in the forest, her normal behavior should have gotten you suspicious. Thought she was killing time, not killing people. Never connected her to these killings. You're so naive. Her behavior was so abnormal. An ordinary girl wouldn't dare to wander around in a dangerous place. With the serial killings going on, an ordinary girl wouldn't have the guts to walk around. Besides, when an ordinary girl goes to a strange place, she will usually stay at a rather safe place. But Sakai was wandering around the Meduki's garden, which was designed like a maze to prevent strangers from intruding. So think about it. Normal behavior either demonstrates she was confident that she wouldn't lose her way in this garden, or that she wouldn't run into the killer. Behavior is abnormal either way. Why weren't you suspicious of her? My mistake. Actually, Sakai didn't get up early, but stayed out all night. Wasn't wandering around the garden, she was on her way back to the Medukis. And May didn't find Sakai in her room, she just thought Sakai was strolling outside. At that time, Sakai's docile personality had controlled her body, so she didn't know what happened to her last night. You should have asked her more clearly. That wouldn't have worked. If you had integrated her, you would have gone nothing, and probably made her cry. Because while Sakai did the killing, not docile Sakai. So you would have gotten nothing from docile Sakai. But I believe you would have been crystal clear if you'd thought about her normal behavior. Would have known what steps to take. But you found nothing. Aren't these useful clues? If you piece them together, you would have revealed the mystery. Yeah. What's more, there is another important clue that you missed. Huh? What is it? I mentioned it, but you may have not been paying attention to it. First, I have a question for you. What? I want you to recall carefully when you walked in the forest. You had run into many dangers no matter where you were, alone or had company, right? Yeah, my heart still flows with fear when I recall these. But why didn't you and Sakai run into any danger when you walked in the forest for so long? What can explain this except the excuse of coincidence? If it was not coincidence, then I don't know how to explain it. Yes, you're right. I've been watching you, so I know what you have experienced. Right after you and Sakai separated, you saw a girl's dead body and got into trouble. Am I right? Do you see the whole thing? Yes, I saw you and a girl come to the body. The dead body had been there for a while. Sakai said this when you spent the night at the Miduki's. Later, that shadow you met was a real killer, Yamamaya Sakai. You two could have died there, although Sakai only targets girls under the circumstance. You no doubt were a big obstacle. She wouldn't have spared you. Didn't dare to save you two because the killer is way too powerful. I'm no match for her. But to my surprise, a man came to your rescue. What? A man saved us? Who was he? Mishima Hitoshi? You didn't know him? I was too far away from you, so I couldn't see his face clearly. I only knew he saved you two and took you away. That man couldn't be... No, couldn't be that scumbag. Suddenly his name emerges in my head, but I immediately deny the possibility of him saving us. He's been an abusive Riko. He's a monster and there's no way he could have saved Riko and I. Doesn't matter who saved you. Let's focus. Oh, sorry. Do you still regard these clues as coincidence? Or too careless? Well, coincidences could happen, but what you experienced was not a coincidence. I don't understand. Simple, because the chance for these coincidences to happen is as low as 0. What happened to you is not due to the coincidences. I'll give you another simple and obvious example, which is also an important clue. When you saw Sakai again, she was badly wounded. I told you I attacked her. Yeah. After I attacked her, no cruel killings happened in the town. No innocent girls were murdered. Just think about it. After Sakai was badly hurt, up to now, there have been no new killings or victims, right? Have you come across a new murder? No. Do you think this is also a coincidence? A miracle could have a higher chance of happening than this. You just didn't pay attention to these details. If you had noticed these details, the answer would have been self-evident. All these clues led us to Sakai. She is the killer. You just never noticed. You're so stupid. Yeah. We have so many clues in hand now. More than these, I have more clues. Huh? Other clues like Sakai never told you her story or that she knew everything about the two families. When she met you, she offered to help you with finding the killer. She brought you to the Miduki family first. Did Sakai take me to the Miduki family on purpose? I'm not sure of that. Her docile personality and wild ones have separate memories, so Sakai shouldn't have been aware of her connection to the Miduki family, while docile personality was in control. But she took you to the Miduki family and acted like she knew something. So I've been thinking about why she acted like this when her docile personality controlled her body. This is so complex. No, it isn't at all. We need to dig into this clue. We need to find out why she acted so strangely under her docile personality. There is only one Sakai in the world, no matter how many personalities she has. She did some abnormal things after you met her. All these doubtful points deserve our analysis. Yeah. Also have some other details and clues, but I will let you think about them. You neglected so many clues. Your observation really sucks. Gee, thanks. I'm a failure. The answer is so obvious after you pointed it out. But why hadn't I thought of that? Because you didn't pay attention to these details. Yeah, you're right. Don't let those stupid detective fiction stories mislead you. In reality, the killer normally doesn't leave obvious traces. Real world is nothing like fiction. Alibis or evidence is useless in the real world. Besides, there are no courts in town. Even if you set up a private court, nobody would listen to you. A lot of these tangible evidence mentioned in human written fiction doesn't make sense. Real evidence and clues are hidden in the details. You need to piece everything together and analyze them. Only in this way can you find valuable clues and identify the killer. Oh. Now, I have told you the whole story. What are you going to do? I'm going to think about my next move. You said Sakai has come back to the real world, right? Yes. She will probably continue killing innocent people, so we need to work out a plan. Can't rashly go after her, which could be very dangerous. Before I take action, I need to make a thorough plan first. Yes, what is on your mind now? If you like, you can join me. We can watch each other's back. What do you think? Huh. Do you trust me? Yeah, of course. You've seen me so many times and told me all the things. If I don't trust you, then who should I trust? I trust you with all my heart. Let's work together. Sure. Thank you. Great. I will follow your lead. Follow my lead? Are you sure? I was on the wrong track all along. It's okay. If I see any problems with your plan, I'll be sure to tell you about them quickly. Don't worry, just stick to your plan. Oh, I see. I came here to help you. I shouldn't interfere with you. I will have a lot of fun watching you carry out your plan. Okay, what are we going to do next? plan to look for Rika first. She is a sweet and kind girl, but now she is running a fever and is very weak. I'm afraid she may run into danger if we don't find her soon. She hasn't already, that is. Where do you think she is likely to go? Probably back to the Kynes, back to Sachi. I guess she was headed for the Kyne family. Oh, why are you so sure? Because I took her away from the Kynes. There's someone in the family whom she loves, so she definitely went back there. Oh? That man has been abusing Rika. Before I took her away from the family, he hurt her so badly. That's why she was severely injured. But she still loves him. Oh, what a spoonie. Yeah, I was impressed by her kindness and infatuation. She has a tragic life. Saved me and none of me. So I hope she is fine. I would live in regret if I couldn't save her. Must find her. Ah, I see. Let's go back to the Kyne family. I'll use my power to help you look for her. Do you think my plan is feasible? Yes, I am positive that girl is not at the Medukis. That maid was being honest. Rika left alone. Let's stick to your plan. I know that girl, so I can't provide any good advice. But once I find some clues about her, I will tell you. Okay, let's go. Sure. We finally got some answers. About goddamn time. Oh, we're back here. Finally. Everything is ready. I've been waiting for this moment for so long. I've dragged out my feeble existence for this moment. My days are numbered, but I don't care. I feel no attachment for this world. But I have a wish, which must be fulfilled before I die. I must save you, bring you back to this world. No matter what cruel things I have to do, and how many people I have to kill, I must perform this ritual. I'll never forget the promise I made you. I can give up everything for this world, for you. So happy I can hear your voice and see you smile again. I've been waiting for this for years. Now, let's get started. Welcome to this world, my younger sister. I made great efforts to bring you back. I believe you will love this new body, because it looks like the old you. To restore your beautiful appearance, piece together a beautiful body for you. With many girls' blood and bodies, and a devil's power, I made a new body for you. This new body looks like the old you. How are you feeling now? Hope you love it. My efforts finally pay off. Hang in there. We're almost there. Hang on. What? What is going on? Ritual stops? No, no way. This can't be happening. No. Tetsuya, my brother. Several days later. Uh-oh. So was it a success or something even more bad gonna happen? 10 days have passed by. Looks like I only have a few hours left. After tonight, I'll finally be free. After talking to himself, he raises his head and sets his gaze on the girl next to him. Bathed in the silver moonlight, she is so beautiful. She is also an angel in his heart. Because of her, he has his closure. You are still here. Asked her with a smile. Thought she was gone. He is dying and has committed so many murders. He doesn't deserve this girl's love. Yes, I am here. I won't leave you, Hisashi. But you must feel bored of keeping me company, huh? I'm going to die tonight, so it's okay if you leave. No, I'm not leaving. I will be here. Ria, thank you for keeping me company. You're so nice to me, Ria. Tolerate my bad temper. I thought I would die alone, but I never expected that you would be here with me. This feels nice. Sashi, I'm sorry. Don't say that. I owe you so much. I'm the one who should apologize to you. Sorry I had you worried. No, Hisashi, you owe me nothing. Hisashi, are you thirsty or hungry? I'm going to get you some food and water. Tell me what you want. I'll get some for you. No, I'm okay. Thank you for taking care of me, no matter what I asked for. Tried to satisfy me. I really appreciate that. I feel I owe you a lot. No, it's no big deal. You don't owe me a lot. So don't say that. Ria, you silly devil. Why do you think I'm silly? You're just harmless, lovely girl. You think so? You're so gentle and kind. You're much nicer than human girls, so you're nothing like a devil. I'm confused. I don't understand why humans define themselves as righteous and kind creatures while seeing others as hypocritical and evil ones. Is that true? I think the truth is it's in contradiction to what they think. Humans are a hypocritical tragedy. Many stupid humans spend their lifetimes pursuing hypocritical justice and vanity. Many people pretend to be what they are not. On one hand, they act as decent people. On the other hand, they are involved in dirty deals. Yeah, kind of like you. They uphold hypocritical justice and dignity and live in this world without souls. They betray their souls for hypocritical justice and warm themselves with others' blood. They get what they want by hook or by crook and force others to accept their hypocritical justice and values. Justice and values they uphold are easily shattered by the so-called despicable things in their eyes. Humans are really pathetic. Most people in this world don't tend to make up right choices. I as well. Choose the road to the hypocritical world for crime and lies over the road to the righteous world. Eventually lose ourselves. Pursue hypocritical justice and values in order to fulfill our desires and vanity. People are born good, but most of them end up being evil and hypocritical. They are unable to tell right from wrong. Even the heinous devils are much more kind than humans. Even the devil has an upright and pure heart. But most humans lack that pure heart. This is human nature, which you have been trying to get to know. I see. Human inner worlds are filled with hypocrisy and evil. I'm afraid you'll find it hard to understand. You are much better than humans. I said to you that sometimes you don't understand why people do stuff like that. You'll never understand how cruel a human being's heart can be. How come... have you come to understand humans a bit? Yes, I actually know a lot. To be honest, I don't want humans evil to stain your pure heart. This is why I never told you about what human inner worlds are really like. Because I didn't want your pure heart exposed to filthy human inner worlds. My heart is not as pure as you think. I did something bad. I know. But your heart is definitely the purest. You're much better than those hypocritical humans. I'm not as kind as you think. Okay, stop. I know what you're going to say. There's no distinct line between good and evil. Different people may have different opinions about the same thing, which is quite normal. But in my eyes, you are like an angel. This is my true feeling about you. Thank you. I should say thank you. Without you, I could have died and wouldn't have had the chance to have my revenge. So, Rhea, thank you. Thank you for helping me fulfill my wish and keep me company. Thank you for saving me from dangers, keeping me alive. Can't imagine what would have become of me without you. May have died in a tragic way or become a despicable lunatic. This is the best ending for me. Sashi, you think this is the best ending for you? I mean, it's very fit for him. Yes, it's much better than I thought it would be. I am very satisfied. Yes, this is much better than I thought it would be. After all, my hands are full of innocent people's blood. Having my revenge and closure is enough for me. I'm very satisfied. What about Rika? Rika. She is still alive. I know. You didn't kill her or look for her. You would rather give up your life than hurt her? You love her, huh? Don't you want to see her? Don't you want her to be here with you right now? If you could stay alive, you would choose to stay with her, right? No. No, we will never be together. Sashi, why can't you admit you still love her? Yes, I love her. I couldn't kill her. I'd rather die than kill her. But let bygones be bygones. So many irreversible things that happen between us. So even if I could stay alive, we wouldn't relive our old happy days. Those have been sealed in my memory. Actually, if you reveal yourself to her, maybe everything could be different. No. This grey knot is not easy to unravel. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had to bury myself in revenge for so many years. Don't know if you can relate to my pain and sorrow over the past few years. I can never get rid of this pain. It's been deeply carved into my heart. I can understand. So death is my best choice now. At least everything that needs to be done has been done. I don't know what else I can do. Besides, I don't know how to face Rika. I'd better stay here and wait for my final moment. You really don't want to see Rika one more time? No, there's no need. I know what to say to her. Just want to stay here waiting for my final moment. Don't you feel lonely? Your life is coming to an end, but you still can't get to see your love. Isn't this a great pity? I love her, but I also hate her. Why? I wanted to protect her from any harm. But I also hate her, want to torture and abuse her and even kill her. Can you understand my complex mixed feelings? You have conflicting feelings. Yes, human inner worlds are filled with conflicting feelings. A human may harbor conflicting feelings all the time. So humans tend to change their minds often. Yes, you told me human inner worlds are very complex. Yeah, human inner worlds are complex and unpredictable. Sometimes our urges get the better of us. We do things that make us regretful. I can understand you. We devils sometimes feel the same. But I never thought human inner worlds could be this complex. Because in our view, humans are nothing compared to us, since you just have a short lifespan of only decades. So it's really hard to believe humans have such complex inner worlds. Humans don't have mortal bodies, but have the most complex inner worlds. Yeah, you're right. Pathetic and useless humans. Humans even have the audacity to define themselves as upright creatures while seeing others as vicious ones. Humans are stupid and naive. Well, not all of you are evil and stupid. You are an exception. I'm right about you. You are a good guy. I am an unforgivable sinner. Oh yeah, I am an unforgivable sinner. I don't care about what others think of you. I only believe what I saw. Heh, we're much alike in character. Yes. Time is ticking away. Ashi, Rika's looking everywhere for you. Are you sure you don't want to see her? What? She is looking for me? How do you know? Where is she now? She is near the neighborhood. I have set up an encampment in this area, so if someone steps in here, I will know. Sashi, are you sure you don't want to see her? She's badly hurt and very weak now. She's struggling her way here. I am the reason why she is hurt so badly. Sashi, why do you think she is looking for you? It's because she loves you so much. No matter how brutally you torture her, she never stopped loving you. Stop, Ria, please. Sashi, in my view, you're a man with courage. But why are you running from your love? Why can't you face her? I'm afraid she won't hang on for very long. What? She is dying. She is on the verge of collapse. She is borne up by her willpower. It's a miracle that she is looking for you despite her deteriorating condition. I felt her temperature is really high, and vitals are worsening. Injuries are too severe to treat. Nobody could save her. But she is still looking for you in the forest. She has a strong willpower. A minute ago would have fallen into a coma. But she's still alive. How is this happening, Rika? Her injuries were from me. I hurt her. I did this to her. She's looking for you. She wants to see you again. Aren't you so cruel to her? She loves you so much. Do you want her to die with regrets? No, but I don't know what to do. I'm struggling now. What shall I do? Yes, I love her. When I first met her, I fell in love with her. But I also hate her so much. She took everything from me. Everything. Love her. Want to see her and stay with her. But I also hate her and want to torture her and kill her. These two conflicting feelings are driving me crazy. Don't know how to face her again. I don't know what to do when I see her again. Don't know. Okay, since you can't make a decision, why don't you let me help you? Trust me, Hisashi. I want to help you. Yeah, of course I trust you. You've been helping me a lot. I honestly trust you. Just feel that I won't handle this very well. Relax, Hisashi. Okay, I trust you, Ria. Yes. This is snow. Yes. Snowflakes are beautiful. But it's summer now. Where are these snowflakes coming from? You use your power? Yes, only power could create this scene. Did you change the laws of nature? No, it's still summer now. These fake snowflakes are only in this area. I remember you once told me you love snowflakes. Ah, you still remember? Yeah. Thank you. I love white and pure snowflakes. I know you love snowflakes, so I created them. This is the only place where snow is falling. I'm sure these snowflakes will attract Rika's attention. She will soon notice this area covered with white snow. These snowflakes will lead her to you. Are you happy with my work, Hisashi? These snowflakes serve to attract Rika here. Yes, your favorite snowflakes can lead your love to you. But I don't know if you'll have the chance to see her again before you die. Do you love my present for you, Hisashi? Yes, I love it. Let nature take its course. No matter what happens in the end, I won't have regrets. Thank you, Ria. You did a good job. I'm glad you love it. I feel like I've been here forever. Where's Rika? Sashi, hang on. Rika's coming to you. Don't give up. I can't hold on any longer. I feel so stifled. I want to sleep. I won't feel any pain in my dream. No, Hisashi, stay with me. If you pass out, you will never see Rika again. Stay with me. I know, I'm trying to stay awake. Talk to me, Hisashi. This can keep you awake. Stay with me. Yeah, I'm trying. Hisashi, do you remember the first time we met? Hisashi, stay with me. Sorry, Ria. Hang in there. Oh, hang in there, Hisashi. Love is coming to you. You have to wait for her. Sorry, I can't hold on any longer. I can't feel a thing, even the pain. I'm losing my consciousness. Can't control my consciousness. Sleepiness is nibbling my head. Can't resist it anymore. Soon I'll fall asleep. For good. Hisashi, Rika's dying too. She is in much worse condition than you. But she hasn't given up yet. Hisashi, Rika's walking to you. She is almost here. Hisashi, hold on for her. I wish you could see how weak and miserable she is now. But she's so tough. Hisashi. Sorry, Ria. I am a loser. Yes, that you are. I don't know why it's trying to make me feel bad for him, but yeah, definitely don't. I keep doing wrong things and harming people who care for me. It's so pathetic. What have I done? She loves me so much, but I hurt her so badly. I'm an unforgivable sinner, bastard. Sorry, Rika. Sorry. I don't deserve your love. Hisashi. Thank you, Ria. You have been helping me over these years. Thank you for your help and company. Without you, I wouldn't have had my closure. You helped me. Now, everything is coming to an end. Sashi. Listen to me. Because of you, I am still alive. I thought I would stay alone and go astray. But now I realize I was not alone all these years. Because you have been here with me all the time. I am not alone. I feel so happy. Thank you, Ria. Thank you for everything. I have shouldered the burden of revenge because of you. Never pass a day feeling lonely. Wish I could find you in the next life. I would pay you back. If there is a next life, I wish to see you again. I believe we will meet again in the next life. If I am alone in the next life, please help me one more time. Yes, I promise. I will always be there for you. Great. But don't be silly again in the next life. Don't do silly things. Don't worry, our next life will be peaceful without killings. I foresee you'll have another inexorable doom in the next life. I can never escape my fate. Don't worry, it won't haunt you forever. And please help me in the next life. Yeah, I will until you don't need me. How could I not need you? In the next life, you won't need my help. You still will love Rika in your next life, not me. I can foresee our next life, so I know plenty. Sorry. It's okay, that's your choice. I'm the one who should be blamed. I forced you to make a choice in the next life. But relax, I'll do my best to help you when you need me. I'll never walk away from you. Thank you, Ria. Okay, Ria. I'm so tired. The desire for revenge has burned me out. I want to rest. Let me rest, Ria. Sashi, no. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you for being here for me. I look forward to our reunion in the next life. If we should reunite, I should pay you back. Goodbye, Ria. Bye, Hisashi. Thank you, Ria. Thank you for everything. Thank you for helping me with no strings attached. Thank you for helping me fulfill my wish. Because of you, I never feel lonely. Rika, I am sorry. I'll never know how stupid I've been until the end of my life. I don't expect your forgiveness. I just hope you'll live happily without me. Sorry, Rika. I love you. With girl stumbling along in the mist. Teeters along her way, beginning to overbalance. But she doesn't stop. Seems to know someone is waiting for her in the snow-covered place. She exerts her last strength to head to that place. Finally, she gets there. She sees someone. The man is sitting against a tree. Nobody is around. Snow keeps falling down. Snowflakes swirl around him. Seems to be asleep. Seeing him, the girl moves to him with tears welling up. 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps. She slowly moves to him. They're so close now. Tries to move faster. Suddenly she falls on the ground. Tries to get up from the dust. Her body trembling, she tries to maintain her balance. But she can't get up. She has drained her last strength. But she hasn't given up. She wants to come to him. Crawls her way ahead. Tries to crawl to him. She keeps crawling on the dusty ground. Doesn't want to give up. She wants him. Finally crawls to him. Props herself up and leans against him. Gently touches his face, but he is cold. She gently shakes him, seeing no response. She slowly approaches his face. She finds he is gone. Freezes for a while, and tears gush down her face. Leans against him with her eyes closed. The snowflakes show no sign of stopping. Like dancing elves, these snowflakes swirl down on them. He holds his hand tightly. The 2 lovebirds stay closely together in a white world. The poor girl finally falls into her dream too. Her tears start drying. They fall asleep in the white and peaceful world. They finally stay together. Have lived a short life, but they left their love story in this world. Sashi, I'm not going to leave you. A long time ago we made a promise to stay together forever. We never separated from each other. After going through so many difficulties, we finally got together. Sashi, forgive me. I am not a good girl. I don't deserve your love. Now I have done so many things that can never be taken back. Yeah, I still look forward to a good ending. Didn't get enough time to read that. I decided I will follow you and take care of you, for better or for worse. Sashi, you probably hate me being around. Sorry, Sashi. No, I'm selfish. Sashi, I love you. I wish those paragraphs would have stayed on for longer so I could actually read through them, but man, this is fucking depressing. I feel so bad for poor Rika. She definitely fucking didn't deserve any of this. Sashi, on the other hand, fucking did. We promised to stay together. Now time has passed and circumstances have changed. I live in a world without you. What should I do to alleviate the pain in my heart? How can I get my closure? Memories are so vulnerable in the face of cruel reality. What is goodness? What is evil? What is love? What is hatred? The world has become an inverted image of my dream. We never stopped loving each other. Never changed, and we have carved our love story in this real world. And that's the end of that chapter. Man, what a fucking depressing end. Kinda sad that Rika died, because she, of all people, didn't deserve to die. Game is coming to an end. As a result, auto saving is disabled. Please save your game manually to avoid losing progress. Ooh. Okay.